Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver grabs it. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Slides a good throw. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were on this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's White. Defense is coming after him. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Meadows. He makes the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Hill. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's White. Pulls it in. It's Hampton. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to do something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back to throw. It's White. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Hampton. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 at that first down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught. He's swarmed by the defense. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's White. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throwing for his running back. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on fourth and a mile.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set. Green 25.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about it over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, ready? Get set, get set.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a man. He finds his man. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment before this important play. This is crucial. Defense needing to stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking right, this one caught. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Running down, just one play left here in the half. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Here we go, back in the red zone. 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
This time enough for 1 more play in the half. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed delivered.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that will give them the lead now.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Direct snap to the back. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Extending the play now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the ball and hits the left side. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Single back, takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks loose at the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And they'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Breaks free. Goes out to stiff arm. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff to the receiver on first and goal. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming and not fooled at all.
Oh, a bold call by the offense backfires. It gives the defense a lot of confidence in an area you never want them to feel that confident.
Big loss on first down at second and goal, backed up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Back to pass. It's White. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Man tackled after a small pickup there. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. They stop it at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw again. Catch made on the right side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
We'll set up for the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. First down here for this offense. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Hill. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances. This guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now here's the toss play. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll get him down that time.
You know, when you lose that many yards on a run, I think the back is better off to just going down instead of trying to make something happen. It's a hard lesson to be learned.
After a disastrous first down play, they're back up on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's White. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. On the option. He'll pitch it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense tries to go with the option here on 3rd down, but this defense does a great job of bringing him down. Off that pitch, defense is flying to the football. Now we got a 4th down situation.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold my breath here. Mid-kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the completion made.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys the third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Allen. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. The DB's backing off from the line now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Longhorns have first and 10 here. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Alabama.
Here's a first and 10 play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play. They've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seven defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep throw crosses by to the left. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory.